Hey Narwhals, I'm your host Luke Narwhal, and today we'll be reading a post from r/Lose If you're new here, please tap that subscribe button below for more weight loss stories and to join our awesome community, the Narwhals. I will not be my mom. I will not be my sister. My mom. My mother is suffering from a hernia that the doctors can't fix because her morbid obesity makes it too dangerous to perform the surgery necessary to fix it. Every time she moves too hard or fast, she has to worry that the hernia will get worse again. She's had 2 ER visits due to said hernia in the past couple of months, so the doctors can at least help to relieve the pain and make it better for the short term by sort of working it back into place. Each of those times, if they weren't able to put the metaphorical bandage over it, I don't know what would have happened. She could have died. She could still die. My mother is huge, bordering on 500 pounds if she isn't there already. She's on so many daily medications. Genuinely, it's like she carries a pharmacy with her. Some of her diabetes, I don't know what the others are for. Her diabetes is fully weight related. She can barely walk around the store when she has to go shopping and avoids having to get groceries at all costs. I do most of her errands for her that involve walking more than 5+ minutes. She drinks 8+ cans of Diet Coke a day. She smokes half a pack of cigarettes a day. Why is that relevant for a weight loss post? The only way to fix her hernia is for her to lose weight. At her weight, the doctors believe her best bet is a weight loss surgery, considering how hard it would be for her to naturally lose weight at this point. She has to stop drinking soda and stop smoking for the surgery that could literally save her life. She hasn't tried to stop doing either. She eats a salad bowl filled with cereal each morning. She eats 800-calorie lunches and then 800 to 1,000-calorie dinners and ends the day off with ice cream every day. She hasn't even tried to cut back, even though she has to lose weight for her surgery. I try to help. I try to cook for her. I try to teach her to calorie count. My dad and I broke our backs, metaphorically, to get her a pool running so she could swim to help with weight loss. She doesn't care at all. She doesn't try. She doesn't want to lose weight. That couldn't be more clear. She likes eating and likes being, I hate to say it, lazy. If it wasn't for the hernia, she wouldn't try at all. She has lied to her doctors in front of my face. The pandemic means a lot of remote visits while I'm in the house. She uses her stomach as a shelf to rest her plate on while she eats 1,000 calories in one sitting and then makes someone else grab her a soda from the fridge. She throws her finished plate on the floor so the dog can lick it clean so she doesn't have to take it into the kitchen. I love my mom, I do, but I can't keep pretending I love what she's become. I don't respect her like I used to. I just can't. I want her to be better, but she just doesn't want that for herself. My sister. She at least cares to some extent. She's around 300 pounds. She, like myself, is constantly jumping on the weight loss wagon before falling off again in a week or two. She sleeps all day. All day. Yes, she does suffer from depression, and yes, she is on meds and in contact with doctors to help her, but there's still a disconnect somewhere in there because she sleeps 14+ hours a day if she doesn't have to work. When she's not working, she's eating or sleeping. I've talked to her about maybe talking to her doctor about a different medication or dosage, but that hasn't gone anywhere. She keeps saying that she wants to lose weight because she doesn't want to turn out like her mom, but all she does is write down recipes in pretty colors and then never do anything else with them. She wants a salad spinner so she can start making salads, so I asked her why she can't eat salads in the meantime. Apparently, she physically cannot make salads without a salad spinner. She wants to lose weight, but she doesn't want to do anything required for it. She visits most weekends, and I try to get her to go on walks with me, and she won't. She has a gym membership that she won't use. She knows about calories, but just refuses to pay attention to them. Because she has specifically expressed wanting to lose weight, I've mentioned to her that surprisingly there are a lot of calories in butter. I was genuinely surprised when I realized how much there were, so I thought it would help her to know, as most meals are paired with buttered bread, and that's easily 100 to 200 calories per meal that she could avoid. She told me that she doesn't care, yet she wants to lose weight. She's pre-diabetic. She knows that she needs to lose weight. She prefers to just talk about losing weight to actually putting work in. I love my sister too, I really do, but I'm terrified of ever being her, and I can feel myself teetering on the edge. It's like I have two paths in front of me. One is the path she and my mom took, one is a path where I overcome my weight. I have one foot planted on the path of my mom and sister, and it terrifies me. Me. I'm around 250 pounds. I've been too scared to weigh myself recently. I'll talk about it further down. I'm a 23-year-old female and I'm 5 foot tall. I'm directly in my sister's shadow and I can feel the ground underneath me, pushing me in my mom's path as well. I'm a yo-yo dieter for sure. Once, long ago, I did it. I was a healthy weight, maybe had 10 pounds left to lose. It was my senior year of high school. I calorie counted and I ran, to the best of my out-of-shape abilities, every morning. It was amazing. Then my mother had a cancer scare. Something about those months where we thought she had cancer just triggered something in me. I stopped working out and eating right, and I just haven't ever been able to go back to it in the same way as I was before. I've suffered with BOL and BED for years. I'm convinced I have a food addiction. I was raised on foods I could make myself so my mom didn't have to cook. Ramen and mac and cheese and corn dogs and hot dogs, and have a super limited taste palette as a result. These used to be my excuses as to why I couldn't lose weight. That and growing up fat in a fat family. They're not excuses anymore. They're my reasons to lose weight. I can't let the cycle keep going. I will not become my sister. I will not gain that 50 to 100 pounds that separates us. I will not let myself stop trying like my mom. I won't have a child who I can't be there for because of my weight. My future children will not be embarrassed to bring friends home because of how much I weigh. My child won't learn disordered eating from me. I love myself. I don't love my body right now, but I respect it and it deserves better than this. I deserve better than this. I'm done with the yo-yoing, and this is it. It has to be it. I have so much life left to live that would be held back and shortened by this weight. I won't let that happen. Me V2, Electric Boogaloo. I always go in with an all or nothing attitude every time. I refuse to do that this time, and that's why I haven't weighed myself yet. A couple of weeks ago, I decided to just start walking again, every morning. Didn't matter if it was 5 minutes or 20, I just wanted to develop a habit of walking every day. I used my old favorite running tool, Zombies Run, to keep me motivated, and for a week, that was all I cared about, walking, with a little concern about what I eat, but not much. Then, the next week, I started to count my calories. My total daily energy expenditure is around 2,500, so I just set my calorie limit at 2,000. That way, I wasn't going to make a huge shift to my diet at once, but I could get back into the habit of counting calories and could relearn how many calories were in the food I ate. That's brought me up to today, Sunday. I've successfully walked every single day the past 14 days, except for one day. I've been under my 2,000 calories every day, except for one treat day, which I made sure to keep that under 2,500. I've successfully said no to fast food offered by my family twice this past week alone, something I didn't know if I could ever do. Saturday, I did a test run of intermittent fasting with a slightly smaller fasting period, and today I did the whole thing. And tomorrow, I start intermittent fasting regularly, and the calorie limit drops down, and I keep walking. I still don't care how far or how long I walk. I just need to move. And this time genuinely feels different. I've forced myself not to do it all or nothing and to ease in, and easing in has made it so much better. And tomorrow I weigh myself, and for now I'll just weigh once a week. I don't care how much weight I drop each week, and not yet. As long as I slowly see a downward trend, I'm doing it right. I have so much wisdom to gain from my family. Every day I see them doing the same things I do, and I can finally see how much of those hurt them, and subsequently hurt me. I have to be honest, this post wasn't really just for you. It's so long, I doubt you read the whole thing. It was really for me. I needed to say this, and I needed to say it someplace where it feels like it actually means something. I hope that this isn't my last post. Accountability is the one thing that has been missing from every diet attempt so far, and I would love to finally have someone other than myself holding me accountable, even if it's one person who bothers reading this. I appreciate you. I did read the whole thing, been there, obese parent and all, and got myself up to 330 pounds by being your sister, metaphorically, have now become you and actually done something. I've lost half my body weight in the last 3.5 years by walking and changing my food choices. This can't work. Don't give up. You are worth the effort it will take to be healthy. You are doing great things for yourself. I enjoyed reading this, so I'd like to share some of my story. I've always been overweight. I think in 8th grade I was about 350 pounds. I was a recluse and hated people because they would make comments all the time. I was rejected friends and girls so many times that I just rejected the world and focused on learning everything I can. My senior year I was well over 400 pounds, and that's when my parents come in. My dad was 600 to 700 pounds, and we honestly don't know. He became disabled, and all he would do is bark orders and smoke and eat. At one point, he was smoking 3 packs a day. He would eat everything he could all the time, non-stop. He ended up with congestive heart failure and died 7 years after becoming disabled. He basically ended up that way because of his choices. Being the first responder to your parents will forever be with me. Also, fun fact, you're probably going to break someone's ribs doing CPR. My mother was a walking pharmacist just like yours. She had Graves' disease along with type 2 and hypertension. She smoked 1 to 2 packs a day, and her big thing was sugar. Everything had to be sweet and portion sizes off the chart. She ended up dying from lung cancer 6 weeks after my dad died. This is the reason why I've taken weight loss to a whole new focus. I will not be my parents. I refuse to die in my 40s. I refuse to let my future children experience anything like I have, and if getting my butt in gear with a diet prevents 1/100th of what I've had to experience, then by all means. I've lost 170 pounds as of typing this. I started at 465 and currently I'm 295, and my goal is 180 to 200. I've been at this for 2 years now. Just know this. You need patience. You didn't become overweight in a day, so you need to understand that you won't become skinny in a day either. Most people I see, me as well, focus far too much on the number going down every day. It doesn't, nor should it. If you ever need anyone to speak to, please message me. Best of luck, and you can do it. And that brings us to the featured narwhals of the day from our Reddit community. To join our Reddit community, just open the description below. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more weight loss stories, and to join our friendly community, the Narwhals. Bodacious Tony says, forgive how basic I look, but face gains. I couldn't tell what was different, but notice my face is thinner and my collarbones protrude like heck. Height 5'6", current weight 215 pounds, starting weight 260, and goal weight 170. Cursed Hopscotch says, getting so close to being able to zip this beauty up. The Muse of Comedy says, female 29, 5 feet, finally after 14 months I'm under 30 in the BMI. I am so happy I could friggin' cry. Thanks for sharing, featured narwhals. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe for more weight loss stories and to join our friendly community, the Narwhals. Thanks for watching, narwhals, and I'll see you in the next one.